Many people have touted that what we're going through is the next Great Depression. Well, it's the beginning of the next Great Depression. And people are calling it Depression 2.0. I have a better name. I will call it Depression 4K. The reason why I call it 4K is because we're going to have all this video footage of homelessness, struggles, etc., in 4K video. Right? I think that's the best way to say it. Depression 4K. So we're in 2025. Well, we're getting to 2025. The day I'm filming this is December 13th, 2024. So we're about 20 days away from 2025. So the last Great Depression was from 1929 to 1939. So we're basically on track to hit the next Great Depression. So the last Great Depression was 100 years ago. So we're going to be hitting 2029 in about 4 years, so that's about right. But I think we're already experiencing, most people are experiencing depression right now. You see a lot of videos on food prices, home prices, etc., etc. You can look it up yourself. You can pause the video and look at this, right? The causes of the Great Depression. But they don't really tell us that it's the bankers, right? The bankers, the CEOs, etc., etc. They're the real cause of the depressions. Unemployment, poverty, bank failures, etc., etc. It's all going to happen again, folks. It's all going to happen again. They actually paused, kicked the can down the road in 2008 with all the money printing, but now you're seeing the after effects. So Trump, I'm going to show you in the next portion of this video. They said Trump is going to be the savior, but he's not the savior, folks. He's not the savior. So here we go. Trump is about to put tariffs on anything Canadian or Mexican or even Chinese, which is going to make everything expensive for everybody. People thought, oh, Trump's the answer to all our problems. Nope. It's going to get worse, folks. It's going to get worse. If you thought it was bad now, it's going to get worse. Maybe things are going to go double again or triple again. Food prices. It's all part of the plan, folks. It's all part of the New World Order's plan. It was always their plan. So it's going to be a combination of inflation and greed, which is causing things to go up. But really, sorry, what am I saying? In reality, things are going up because of greed and inflation. It's not because of these tariffs, okay? They do this to make you believe that tariffs is causing things to go up. No, it's the inflation caused by the bankers and the greed caused by the CEOs, which is bringing things up. These CEOs are sick in the head, The more I think about it, the more degrees these guys have, the more dangerous they are to us. You get what I'm saying? These guys with the MBAs and master's degrees, they have no business in the business world. They're just there for themselves. The perfect example is Stellantis, right? Stellantis CEO stepped down, and he's getting maybe a severance of maybe $10 million, $50 million. The dude was getting $40 million a year, and then he's going to get a golden parachute of maybe $20 million. And meanwhile, the workers are getting screwed every single way. So I truly believe Stellantis is going to go down big time because no one's buying their cars. You look at the SUVs and trucks. What is it? Somewhere near reaching $100,000. No one's buying that, folks. Especially when you don't have a job and you have other important things like food, shelter, etc., etc. Do not support these companies, folks. Do not support these companies like Stellantis. They, sadly, the workers are going to be hit big time, and they don't know it. They think, oh, the CEO is stepping down, everything's going to be great. No, the CEO is stepping down because he knows it's going down. The whole company's going down. Do you think he would pass up a $40 million job? I mean, $40 million a year job, right? He's not going to pass that up, but he knows it's going down, so he quit. He's going to get his golden parachute, but meanwhile, everybody else is getting screwed, so yeah. And another one is Nissan, right? Nissan, this reshuffling management to fix his money-losing business. Nissan was ever since they partnered up with Renault, they've been going downhill, okay? They've been going downhill. The last good Nissans were back in 1999. You can look it up. Their Nissan Maxima with their V6 engine was from the magazine companies like Motor Trend and Car and Driver. They said it was the best V6 engine ever made, but ever since then they've been going downhill. So Another indication of things are going bad is Spirit Airlines filed for bankruptcy. Discount airline in America going downhill. Many more are going to go downhill, folks. When things get more expensive, people are not going to travel, right? Travel is a want; it's not a need. So yeah. Also, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin is hitting $100,000. But you think about it, it's hitting $100,000. But look at the mess right now, folks. Look at the mess right now. Do you really think cryptocurrency is going to save this? It's not. It's a greedy bankers behind this, folks. Pretty sure J.P. Morgan, Goldman Sachs, etc., are bidding this up. So what's going to happen is a lot of people, a lot of small investors are going to come in. You know, they're going to, put in $100,000, $2,000, right? Think about it. Multiply that by 1 million people or 2 million people putting in $1,000, right? It's going to bid this thing up, and then what's going to happen? J.P. Morgan and Goldman Sachs are going to profit take and bid it, crash it downwards. That's all they do, folks. That's all they do. Bitcoin was a savior, right? It was supposed to be a savior against the banking system, but really, it's no different, folks. It's no different. I truly believe this was a creation of the credit cards companies and the bankers. I don't think what was it? Satoshi Nakamoto? That's what they say, right? An unknown person invented Bitcoin. That's all BS, folks. I truly believe the bankers are behind this. I wouldn't touch this stuff anymore. Like I said in my previous video, I think the only way to go is physical cash, physical gold and silver. Because anytime you do anything digital, the bankers are behind it, and the greedy CEOs, the greedy people, right? You cannot trust. But the problem is that the human race is greedy by nature, right? The human race is greedy by nature, and they are always going to, try to figure ways to scam people. It's always that way, folks. It's been a couple hundred years of that, right? They've always been scamming people. This is not just a scam, folks. The Hawk 2 girl, remember that? Her shitcoin. It was all pump and dump schemes. So this is all pump and dump schemes, folks. This is not going to help us, folks. It's not going to help us. Just look at the state of our economy, right? People can't afford food and clothing, and you expect cryptocurrencies to save us. It's not going to save us. So, yeah, just a quick video today. Yeah, Trump is another puppet. Another indication that cryptocurrency is a scam is Trump has put in office Elon Musk to help him. Right, Elon Musk is going to try to convince people that go into cryptocurrency and digital cash, right? But it's all a trap, folks. It's all a trap.